Hi everyone, this is Keyapp, platform for app analytics and app keyword promotion. And today we are going to talk about the most frequently asked questions from you and particularly about the apps ban. So just stay tuned and watch this video till the end to find out more. One of the most frequently asked questions we get from you is if application may get banned if you use keyword promotion, and the answer is no for sure. But we need to remember that the recommendation for keyword promotion is to proceed smoothly, naturally, and step by step, so not to attract store attention. So let's imagine that you as an organic user would like to download puzzle games. So you go to Google Play or App Store and just type this search request in the search bar. And most probably you will pay attention only to top 10, top 15 applications. So in general, when we are talking about apps, it is considered that users do not scroll lower than top 5, top 7. And when we are talking about the games, it is believed that they scroll to top 10, top 15, because actually there are more games and the diversity of games may be higher. But anyway, no one scroll to the rank 50, 70, 100, and it is logical both for us and for the store algorithm that if the application occupies low position like 100, it cannot get 100 to 300 downloads by particular keyword daily. Now, in our previous videos, we have already discussed how to proceed with keyword promotion on Google Play, on App Store, which strategy to use and which volumes to use. But anyway, let's consider an example. Let's imagine that we would like to promote Apple application in the United States for the keyword for which app occupies 78th position. So the position is really low and actually no organic users will scroll till such rank so to find this particular application. But in the case of keyword installs, we understand that when you set the campaign at our platform, you get the keyword based download. So actually the search list is crawled for the particular search request to find your application, download it, and in such a way algorithm will understand that the application should be increased in the position. But anyway, when we work with so low positions, there is no way that we proceed like this. That's not possible, and that's logical for App Store and for Google Play as well, that actually this is not natural. Of course, if you worked with keyword promotion on App Store, you do understand that using such a strategy, your application will occupy top 1 already the next day. Because we remember that Apple algorithm works really fast, and today we can add installs, and in 1 maximum 2 days we will be able already to observe and estimate the results, so to get if we need to continue the promotion or if this volume is enough to boost the rank. But the problem here is that this volume is really high, and yes, most probably the next day the application will be in the top of the search list. But the problem is that the day after the application will lose the position for this keyword, because that's the way App Store algorithm works. And in general, it is fine if you proceeded like this only with one keyword, because in such a way you will lose the position only for this keyword and no other consequences. But let's imagine that you proceed like this with this set of keywords relevant for your application but with low positions. Let's imagine that there are 10, 15 keywords, and for all of them you set high volumes. Yes, first of all, the application will lose the position, most probably for all of this search request. And if to be honest, we haven't even tested what may happen if to proceed using such strategy with high volumes at low ranks. We understand that the positions will be lost, but Apple will pay attention to such actions because it is not natural, it is not step by step, and of course, they may follow the positions your application has for the particular search request. And obviously, that they will notice that the application started to occupy top positions for this set of search requests. It is thought, it is believed that actually Apple doesn't track any changes in positions for the keywords and they track only the positions in the category. But it is not true because if they do not track, the application actually won't lose the position when we use such strategy at low ranks. Of course, when we are talking about some top positions, for example, about top 5, about some popular keywords, it may be needed to proceed like this because the competitiveness may be high, especially in the United States and especially for some traffic keywords. But do not try to increase the ranks fast. Do not try to boost the position within one day. It is better to take like longer period of time for this process, but to make it naturally. And we remember that the application cannot be banned because of using of keyword promotion service. But there are some actions which actually influence if the application will lose position for the keyword or not. And we cannot even imagine what can happen if you proceed like this with 15 keywords and all these keywords will be out of the index. So most probably the next step is that Apple will have some questions to you, like which traffic you add, why this traffic is so high for the particular search request for which your application doesn't get any installs before. So do not proceed like this because actually this depends on the strategy you use. In general, you may use keyword install safety without any issues, but if the strategy is chosen wrong, it may lead to some consequences. The question you usually have is about rates and reviews. Actually, the logic here is pretty the same. Let's imagine that your application gets 1-2 rates daily organically, and the next day you decided to proceed like this with 50 rates daily. And both we and App Store understand that actually this is not naturally. When we are talking about Google Play, actually there are no consequences, and Google Play may delete the ordered rates, for example, and it will be a kind of consequence. But when we are talking about App Store, they follow all these processes more precisely. And if you proceed like this, you may get the warning from Apple that actually it is forbidden, and it is forbidden to proceed like this and manipulate with some rates and reviews. They have such kind of letters. Sometimes it is sent as a spam for developers. But anyway, we need to proceed with the rates and reviews depending on the organic volumes you have daily. So if you have 1-2 rates daily, it is not possible to add even 10 rates the next day because it is a kind of high increase. And in such cases, when your application doesn't have a lot of installs, doesn't have a lot of paid traffic, doesn't have a lot of rates, reviews, do not proceed with high volumes. Actually, we haven't tested as well what may happen after we get this kind of letter, this kind of warning, and we do not stop the promotion, but we continue adding high volumes. But it is possible to think logically, and actually it may lead to some issues with the application as well. Logic is with the reviews. So the number you use daily, the number of reviews should be based on the average organic as well. If your application gets, for example, 20 reviews as organic daily, it is fine to order like 25%, to order like 5 reviews at the minimum additionally. Because if your application gets 20 as the average daily and the next day it gets 25, actually it is fine, and for App Store it will be logical as well. When we are talking about Google Play, we don't understand that they do not have any consequences. Like, the only thing they may do is to delete user rates and reviews you order at different kinds of platforms. Of course, based on this, we do understand that if you combine this strategy, for example, with high daily volumes of installs and high volumes of rates and reviews, it may lead to some consequences as well. So let's imagine that your application gets 10 installs as organic daily, one rate as organic daily, and the next day you decided to boost the keywords, like this set of 10 keywords with 100, 200 of keyword installs daily, and like 50 rates daily as well. Of course, it will attract Apple attention and it may lead to some consequences. And as we do not recommend to use such strategy, and we do not use such a strategy on our own, actually we are not sure of the consequences, but for sure Apple will pay some attention and may ask what is going on and why it is so with your application. With Google Play, the algorithm doesn't work like this. Like, you may add 500 installs daily, even if the position is quite low. But here is that it won't give any boost in the ranks, because we remember that for Google Play it is better to spread the campaigns for longer period of time, like 6, 7 days, and to proceed with low volumes at the beginning and increase the volume every day. So here you may just spend your budget for the promotion without any effect. So just to sum up, the application cannot be banned because of usage of keywords installs or rates reviews. But when you overorder some installs for the keyword or some rates, actually it may lead to some consequences, especially when we are talking about App Store. Some more reasons of the application bans. Of course, first of all, it is the violation of guidelines, and apps that violate the platform's guidelines, like such as any inappropriate content, misleading information. Such applications may be banned, especially by App Store, and you may know that actually the application moderation on App Store is more strict, and it is not so easy to publish the application which violate any kind of Apple guidelines. At the same time, applications which actually connected with any fraudulent activity, with any kind of fraud, may be banned as well. For example, we know that there are some known Bitcoin wallets, there are wallets which are used by a lot of people, but anyway, we know that there may be some copies made by not so good developers which would like to proceed with productivity when you add, for example, some card details, so on. So such applications may be banned as well. Of course, if Google Play or App Store notices any issues and consider this application to have fraudulent activity. At the same time, we remember that the application may be banned because of metadata, for example, because of text or visual metadata. First of all, it may be banned if you violate any guidelines regarding the description title. Like Google Play had the rule that you cannot add the keywords to the description separated only by comma. We understand that this may influence the indexation as well, because instead of description you may add a lot of keywords separated by comma, and Google Play algorithm will see all the keywords. But this is forbidden, and you cannot proceed like this, because the application won't go through Google moderation, because they have this point in the guidelines. So do not proceed like this, both in title, short, or long description. At the same time, they have rules regarding the icon, regarding the screenshot. So if they see any issues with the screenshots, for example, they see some content, they may be banned the application. At the same time, Google Play, for example, has some rules that you cannot mention both in text metadata or on screenshot that your application is the best, that your application is number one. You cannot mention like user reviews on the screenshots. It is forbidden, and the application won't go through moderation, or even if it goes through moderation, most probably it will be banned after the one more review made by Google. So remember that actually there may be not only issues in the app itself, but there may be issues with text and visual metadata as well. And in most cases, both Google Play and App Store may point out which policy you have violated, and you will have the possibility to fix it. But if there are some fraud applications with fraudulent activity, in most cases it is extremely difficult to recover them and publish on the store again, as well as if you violated some issues with text or visual metadata. But if your application is fine, it is legal, there are no such issues with fraud, and you have some issues with text or visual metadata, most probably Google will like ban the app, will inform you about this. You will be able to fix all the issues, and after this to send the application for the review again. At the same time, applications which like violate the privacy, user privacy, may be banned as well. So pay attention to all the possible guidelines, because we understand that when you create the application, so to publish it here, to have it in the search list for the particular search request, we put a lot of efforts, we put a lot of time to development, we put a lot of time to App Store optimization, and we understand that we spend these efforts not to get the application banned after the annual review from the store. Pay attention to all these factors and do not try to get the indexation using the keywords separated by comma or using a lot of keywords, because in our work we meet a lot of such cases, and we also mention to our client that in the future it may bring some problems when you just put the keywords Bitcoin wallet, Bitcoin online, Bitcoin for free, like separated by comma in your app description. So to sum up, just pay a lot of attention to all the Google and Apple guidelines, so not to waste your time, your efforts you put into application development and optimization, because we understand that to add application to Google Play or App Store, it is a kind of great work for which we spend a lot of time and extremely much effort. So to make our application successful, indexed, and to attract some organic traffic. As well, we understand that we proceed with any kind of promotion smoothly, step by step. We do not want to attract Google Play or App Store attention. So do not proceed like with 500 installs daily. The application occupies rank 100, because it is unnatural. Anyway, if you need any kind of help in keyword promotion, if you have some additional questions, or if you want us to answer some questions in the next videos, just contact our support team or your personal manager, and we'll be extremely happy to assist and tell all the secrets we know about App Store optimization and keyword promotion. So just get top positions in the search with Keyapp.